Atari. I remember the 2600. Well, here we have another Atari system. Well, it's more like a handheld. Is this Atari LYNX. Now, released in 1989 with the retail price of $179, it was to compete with the Game Boy and the Sega Game Gear. Now, one thing you'll notice is this thing is huge. I mean, here remember the Game Boy Advance? Look at that. It just gets engulfed by this Atari LYNX. Now, you see the screen here. It was one of the first color screens, which means it took a lot of batteries. 6 AA's to be exact. And another thing you'll probably notice is there a B and A button here, but there's also a B and A button here. You can play it like this, which here has an option to flip the screen. Now also, the on and off are 2 separate buttons, which I feel like is bad, because what if I'm playing a game and I feel like pressing restart and accidentally hit off? It just doesn't seem good to me. And also I see it's very excessive just to have buttons just to flip the screen over, say if you're right-handed or left-handed. And the games are like little chips, like how the 3DS has their little chips now. You just slides right in there. And there's an option 1 and the option 2, which probably for the flip screen, and then the restart button. On the top you have the power adapter, headphones, and I don't even know what this one is, but here's a volume. And here's the brightness. You can adjust the brightness on the screen also. Now with 6 AA batteries powering this thing, I mean, it'd probably be like 4 hours of gameplay at most, because this thing just drains them. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. And it failed, and this is just the first model. I'll be sure when I get the second model to show you guys the Atari LYNX.